It's the game that scrambles your mind while you unscramble the squares with local contestants, local prizes, and lots of fun. So get ready because it's time to play Sqrambled Squares. Here's your host, Buzz Berry.
Hi, welcome to another edition of Sqrambled Squares. I am your host, Buzz, and we are going to have a good time tonight. We have a couple contestants back here that I was just spending some time with, and they're excited. They didn't want me to come out here because I was holding the www.nmb.se Super Scrambled Super Stash of Cash. I told them that they're going to have to earn it tonight, right? Because we're going to be unscrambling some squares for some great local prizes and the www.nmb.se Super Scrambled Super Stash of Cash. I'll tell you in a bit how they have a chance to win this, but right now I want to tell you how you have a chance to win a lunch or dinner for two certificate to Golden Corral. All you have to do is watch during the commercial breaks. You see some letters are going to pop up, and once they do, you write the letters down. Then at the end of the show, take all 6 letters, unscramble them, and then give us a call on the Golden Corral Home Scramble Hotline, and that number is 843-564-3454. And you're also welcome to go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz once you figure it out. All right, it's time for us to have some fun. Time for us to meet our contestants and see who's competing for the www.nmb.se Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash and some great prizes. And our first contestant, hang on a second, I think I'm going to have to put on some glasses here, Chris. Chris is one of our camera guys extraordinary. How's this look, Chris? You like that? Our first contestant comes to us from Fair Bluff, North Carolina. Make it Fair Bluff. Let me adjust my glasses a little bit. She's a teacher's assistant with Chadbourne Elementary. She is the proud parent of 2 kids, and when she gets a chance to relax and have some fun, she enjoys singing, hiking, and lounging on the beach. How about a big welcome and a big round of applause, everybody, for Shanon here. Come on over here, stand on this gold star. Yeah, good to see you. Now, who's out here cheering you on?
My son.
Your son, and who else?
My husband, my daughter, and her 2 friends.
Yeah, it looks like they're taking our picture right now. Smile big. We're going to be on Facebook. So tell me about this lounging on the beach.
Well, I moved here back in August and spent a lot of time on the beach.
So you're living here now?
In Fair Bluff.
Oh, in Fair Bluff.
Yes,
okay.
we moved to Fair Bluff.
All right. Well, we are going to have some fun tonight. Your cheering section out there is hoping you're going to leave here with the www.nmb.se Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash and some great local prizes.
Okay.
You ready to have fun?
Yes.
All right. If you'll have a seat right over here, Shannon, it sure is good to see you. And it's time for us to find out who's standing between you and the www.nmb.se Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. And that happens to be our next contestant who actually comes to us from Lawndale. I got to put my glasses on again, Shannon, to see this. This is from Lawndale, Missouri. He's retired from the Chrysler Corporation. He has 5 kids, and he's the grandparent to 6 kids. When he gets a chance to relax, he enjoys fishing, kayaking, playing golf, and scrambled squares. How about a big round of applause, everybody, for Pete Edge? Good to see you. Now, you're no stranger to Scrambled Squares. It's in the family, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And so you're a fan, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell everybody why. You might recognize that last name, Edge.
Well, my wife, Danita, she was a contestant up here before.
Yeah. She did pretty good. She looked good.
She didn't win that, but she looked pretty.
And did she give you any advice?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did she tell you?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, so that's advice. Just do nothing. Just be yourself. Well, Pete, if you'll have a seat over here, we sure do appreciate you spending some time with us. Shannon is waiting for you, and you 2 are waiting on our first set of Scrambled Squares to see who's going to be leaving here with all this cash from www.nmb.se, and of course our great local prizes, and a lot of those to choose from. To get to the cash and the prizes, we need to unscramble our first set, and this is going to be a thing. It'll be 2 words. It'll be 13 letters. You 2 have 16 numbered squares to choose from back here, and if you do the math, that means 3 missers, but some great prizes you 2 have a chance to win, so let's take a look. Behind these Scrambled Squares, you'll find some great prizes like A $25 certificate from Colette's Popcorn, where you'll find the best caramel popcorn on the beach and the freshest pop daily taste of a delicious variety of flavors. Stop by for a free tasting and experience the new flavors of the week. It won't be long before you're coming back for more of this healthy whole grain treat. Colette's Popcorn on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. Always popping the best for you. A $25 certificate from the Melting Pot, a fondue restaurant, and a dining experience like no other with artisan cheeses, decadent chocolate, and premium sauces for your choice of entrees prepared by your decision of cooking styles right at your table. It's fondue, friends, and family, so come dip into something different at the Melting Pot on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate to Jersey Mike's Subs, where the bread is baked fresh every day. Top quality meats and cheeses are sliced to your order, and your meal is prepared right before your eyes. Your way or Mike's way. Either way, it's always fresh at Jersey Mike's Subs, a tradition of quality since 1956. A wash and detail from Sparkle Car Wash and Detail Center. Family owned and operated and proudly serving the Grand Strand for more than a decade, while offering a variety of levels of wash and detail and accessories 7 days a week. It's time to give your car some sparkle on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from Nakado Japanese Restaurant, a Myrtle Beach favorite since 1978. You'll watch with delight as your meal is prepared right before your eyes by a highly skilled chef using only the highest quality steaks, chicken, seafood, and garden fresh vegetables. Become part of the family and enjoy the flavors of traditional Japanese cuisine at Nakado on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from Chris's Pizza and Pub, the New York-style pizzeria rated #1 by New Yorkers of the Grand Strand, because this is the real deal. True New York-style pizza, made fresh every day for lunch and dinner in a friendly and welcoming atmosphere. You'll also love the strombolis, calzones, lasagna, chicken parmesan, sandwiches, soups, salads, wraps, and much more. It just doesn't get any better than Chris's Pizza and Pub, just off Highway 9 on Sir Prater Boulevard in Longs. A $25 dining certificate from Nacho Amigos Grill, where you and your amigos can enjoy the always fresh and tasty Mexican-American menu featuring nachos, fajitas, enchiladas, quesadillas, and the popular queso burrito, along with hand-patty all beef burgers, hand-cut steak, fresh fish, salads, and more. Excellent food, excellent service, and always at an affordable price. That's Nacho Amigos on 9th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. A pair of tickets to Ripley's Aquarium, where you'll come face to face with the world's most beautiful, fascinating, and dangerous aquatic life. Explore, interact one-on-one, and be amazed at South Carolina's most visited attraction that's hands-on family fun, located at Broadway at the beach. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares. Some great prizes Shannon and Pete have a chance to win, along with the www.nb.se Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. Now, to kick things off, Shannon, we're going to ask you if you'll choose a first square, please.
12.
Number 12 for you to get things started tonight happens to be a placer. We will place this letter proper word, proper position. It's the letter T. Now, T is worth 10 points because consonants are worth 10, vowels are worth 20, and the T happens to fall in our first word in the third position of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Pete, if you would, please.
14.
Number 14 for you is a twofer. Great news for you right off the bat. You get to go twice, Pete. You also get 20 points now for this letter O, and the O is worth 20 points, and it falls in our first word. This is a thing, and you have 5 seconds, or you can take advantage of your twofer now. Pick your place. All right?
7.
Number 7, as he takes advantage of that twofer, happens to be a prize that you'll receive if you unscramble these squares. It is a $25 dining certificate to Nakado Japanese Restaurant. Always a lot of fun to go over there. And 20 points for this E. And the E happens to fall in our first word. This is a thing. And you have 5 seconds, Pete.
I'll pass.
All right, Shannon, if you would, please.
4.
Number 4 for you happens to be a $25 certificate to Colette's Popcorn, the absolute best caramel popcorn you'll find on the beach, plus quite a few varieties. Great folks over there, too, and you'll actually get to meet Colette herself. How about a doubler? Got to double the point value of this E. It's worth a total of 40 for you, and this falls in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Pete.
16.
16 for Pete is another prize, and this is a $25 dining certificate to the Melting Pot, a fondue restaurant right there on Highway 17 in Myrtle Beach. Bonus 20 on top of the point value of the C, so it's worth a total of 30 for you. And the C falls in our first word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds, Pete.
Pass.
All right, Shannon, you can pick or place.
2.
Number 2 for you is a misser. Buddy, I'm so sorry. All right, Pete, if you would, please.
Number 9.
9 for you is another prize, and this is a $25 dining certificate to Chris's Pizza and Pub. It's New York style pizzeria. And doubler, going to double the point value and double it again of this C. It's worth a total of 40 for you. And this C falls in our second word of this thing, and you have 5 seconds there, Pete.
Pass.
All right, Shannon, pick or place.
10.
Number 10 for you is, I want to make sure it's not one of the, no, it isn't. Sorry. All right there, Pete.
Okay, number 8.
Number 8 for you happens to be, well, fair's fair, right, Shannon? Yeah. All right, Pete, I'm sorry that happened to you. Now, Shannon, if you would please pick or place.
13.
Number 13 for you is a placer. Much better than those missers. We're going to place this letter, proper word, proper position. It's the letter G. It's worth 10 points. And this G falls in our first word in the 6th position, right down here. It is a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Alrighty, Pete, you can pick or place.
Number 3.
Number 3 for you happens to be a placer. Let's see if this is going to help you, Pete. Going to place this letter, proper word, proper position. It's the letter T. It's worth 10 points. And the T falls in our 4th position of the first word. Now, we know that both of the T's and that G's in the proper spot. This is a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Shannon, pick or place.
11.
Number 11 for you is a placer. We will place this letter, proper word, proper position. It is the letter H. It's worth 10 points. And this H happens to fall in the second word in the 2nd position. Let's get the C out of the way. Once again, each of the yellow letters are now in their proper spots. It is a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Pete.
Number 6.
Number 6 for you. You can hear the clock ticking down inside of our final minute. It's admission for 2 to Ripley's Aquarium at Broadway at the beach. And a doubler, going to double the point value of this S. It's worth a total of 20. And this S falls in our second word of this thing. And you have 5 seconds, Pete.
Pass.
All right, Shannon, pick or place.
5.
Number 5 for you is a prize, and this is a wash and detail to Sparkle Car Wash and Detail Center. And bonus 20 on top of the point value of the A. It's worth a total of 40, and this falls in our first word. It's a thing, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Pete.
I'd like to solve the puzzle, Buzz.
All right, well, Pete, if you're able to do this, then you're going to steal 100 points from Shannon, and we've got some prizes up for grabs. Pete, can you tell everybody what this thing is?
Cottage cheese.
Pete, you are correct. It is cottage cheese. Well, Pete, way to go. You have just won admission for 2 to Ripley's Aquarium at Broadway at the beach. You have a $25 dining certificate to Chris's Pizza and Pub, New York style pizzeria, a $25 dining certificate to The Melting Pot, and a $25 dining certificate to Nakado Japanese Restaurant. You did steal 100 points from Shannon, but now Shannon, keep in mind, you unscramble our next one, you're just going to steal 100 points right back. And we've got another set of Scrambled Squares about ready to pop up for you. Right now, we've got some letters that are going to pop up for you with our Golden Corral Home Scramble. Total of 6 tonight. Here come the first 3. Get ready to write them down. You'll collect all 6. Figure it out. Then call us at 843-564-3454 or go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. We'll be right back with Shannon and Pete right after this.
Hello folks, I'm Steve Shulin of NMB.SC. This has been our best month ever. We can help you to thrive too.
With NMB.SE, you'll find great ways to cut your expenses, protect your interest, and grow a recurring income stream with some extraordinary companies that offer telemedicine healthcare services, free prescription drug price comparisons, business services, home services, and much more, including free tools to create your own personal brand and earn a nice income.
So take a look at NMB.SC because it's time for you to thrive.
In
A+, that's the symbol of excellence. And when it comes to screen printed and embroidered apparel, you deserve an A+, as in A+ Graphics, the leader in screen printing and embroidery of the Grand Strand. A+ Graphics excels in taking care of their customers while providing A+ quality, fast turnaround times, and competitive pricing on a huge selection of garments, ranging from custom tees, polos, sweats, jackets, hats, bags, shorts, corporate apparel, and so much more. You deserve the symbol of excellence, A+ Graphics in Little River.
Yes! This is the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, coming to you live from Legends in Concert. And I'm here to tell you why you need to pick up Visit, the only newspaper for visitors in Myrtle Beach. Visit is free and can be found in racks around Myrtle Beach. Visit will tell you where to eat, play, and shop. And go to mymyrtlebeachvisit.com and register for weekly prizes. Get Visit today or you ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome
back to Sqrambled Squares. I hope you're having as much fun as we are, at least as much fun as Pete seems to be having right now. Shannon, I think, is having a good time, too. We got a chance to have some more fun with both of them. Hopefully, you guys are having fun with your home scramble. We've got some more of those letters about to pop up in a bit. Right now, though, it's time for us to unscramble our next set of Scrambled Squares and give Shannon the opportunity to steal 100 points right back and get some prizes of her own. And this is going to be a place that we'll be unscrambling this time around. It's going to be 2 words. It'll be 15 letters. The good news, there's only going to be one misser back there this time, but some more great prizes you two have a chance to win. So let's take a look.
Behind these Scrambled Squares, you'll find some great prizes like 4 combo meals from Fruity's Frozen Yogurt of North Myrtle Beach, voted best of the Grand Strand. Come on into this friendly and family atmosphere where you'll enjoy a frozen treat and something great to eat because it's good to your bones. Fruity's on Highway 17 North in North Beach Plaza. A $25 certificate from Hats Galore, where you'll always find a large inventory of custom fit hats for men, ladies, and kids in many different styles from top brand names. Sun hats, fedoras, cowboy, leather, red hat, derby, formal, and fun. You can never have too many hats. Hats Galore on Highway 17 South in North Myrtle Beach. A $25 certificate from Second Cup, where there's always a whole latte love in every cup of premium coffee, teas, deliciously smooth chillers, and specialty drinks to accompany a freshly baked delicious treat of your choice. All served by expertly trained baristas in a cozy, inviting atmosphere. Just one taste will have you wanting a second cup on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. A $25 dining certificate from La Festa Italian Restaurant and Piano Bar, where you'll savor the fresh, authentic, and unmatched taste prepared from traditional Italian family recipes. Seafood, steak, pasta, brick oven pizza, made from scratch desserts, live entertainment, and so much more. And it's all affordable and in a casual and welcoming atmosphere. Great food, great friends, and great times at La Festa on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. A $25 gift card from Calabaker's Firehouse Bar and Grill. We're serving you and those who serve and protect our community is an honor. Steak, pasta, seafood, burgers, wings, pizza, and much more. It's the great food, entertainment, family atmosphere, and tribute to those who serve that will keep you coming back to Calabaker's on North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. 4 RC car rentals from Let's Go Racing, a first-class full-service RC racing facility that provides total customer satisfaction with renting, purchasing, practicing, tuning, and racing. Spend the day at the track at Let's Go Racing inside the Myrtle Beach Mall. Lunch or dinner for 2 from Golden Corral, America's #1 buffet and grill, proudly serving USDA aged and daily hand-cut sirloin steaks, seafood, chicken, pork, along with veggies, salad, fruits, and more. And of course, the bakery and dessert buffet. Help yourself to happiness with 2 convenient Myrtle Beach locations. These prizes and more will be yours if you unscramble these squares.
Some more great prizes that Shannon and Pete have the opportunity to win as we unscramble this place. 2 words, 15 letters. Pete, you stole 100 points last time. You got some prizes, and you also won the right to choose the first one of this one. So if you would, please.
Number 12.
Number 12 for you happens to be a placer. We will place this letter proper word, proper position. It's the letter A. It's worth 20 points. And this A as a placer falls in the first word in the second position of this place. And you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Shannon.
2.
Number 2 for you is a bonus 20 on top of the point value of the letter H, so it's worth a total of 30 for you. Somebody's happy for you. Falls in the first word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Okay, Pete.
Number 7.
Lucky number 7 for you, Pete, happens to be a double doubler. Yeah, this is good news. We're going to double the point value and then double it again of this letter N, making it worth a total of 40. And the N falls in our first word of this place. And you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Shannon.
10.
10, okay, that's the one I was hoping you'd choose, because check this out. It happens to be a double doubler. Yeah, we're going to double the point value and double it again for you two. And it happens to be another N. And this happens to fall in our first word. It is a place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Okay, Pete.
Number 15.
Number 15 for you is a prize, and it's a $25 certificate to Hats Galore. Go over there and say hi to Mike and Jolene. Great folks over there. Big selection of hats, too. Doubler, we're going to double the point value of this E, so it's worth a total of 40. And this falls in our second word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Shannon.
16.
16 for you happens to be a placer. We will place this letter, proper word, proper position. It's the letter A. It's worth 20 points. And this A as a placer falls in the first word in the 4th position. Let's move this in out of the way. When I step to the side, I want you to know that that A and that A are in the right spot. This is a place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Pete.
Number 11.
11 for my buddy Pete happens to be a prize, and it's for RC Car Rentals to Let's Go Racing right here in the Myrtle Beach Mall. Always a lot of fun to go down that way. Doubler, we're going to double the point value of this S, making it worth a total of 20, and this S falls in our first word of this place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Shannon.
Number 9.
Number 9 for you is another placer. We will place this letter, proper word, proper position. It's the letter A. It's worth 20 points. And this A as a placer falls in the first word in the 7th position of this place. And you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All righty, Pete.
Number 6.
All right, 6 for you is another prize, and this is a lunch or dinner for 2 to Golden Corral. A couple locations out the Grand Strand for you to use this. And how about bonus 20 on top of the point value of this R, worth a total of 30 for you. And the R falls in our second word. It is a place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
Shannon.
Number 3.
Number 3 for you happens to be a prize, and this is a $25 certificate to Second Cup. It's coffees, teas, chillers, and fresh baked treats over there. One of my favorite places to hang out, Second Cup. Right there on 79th and 17. Bonus 20 for you, Shannon, on top of the point value of this V. So it's worth a total of 30, and this falls in the first word. It is a place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Pete. Pick or place.
Number 8.
All right, number 8 for my buddy Pete is Misser, our one and only Misser. At least it's out of the way, but good news for you, Shannon. You can pick or place.
4.
Number 4 is a prize, and this is 4 combos to Fruities Frozen Yogurt, North Myrtle Beach, right there on Highway 17. And how about bonus 10 on top of the point value of this G? And so it's worth a total of 20, and this falls in the second word. It's a place, and you have 5 seconds.
Pass.
All right, Pete.
I'd like to unscramble the squares, Buzz.
Now, Pete, you know Shannon did not want to hear you say that, but let's see if you are correct. Can you tell us what this place is?
Savannah, Georgia.
Pete, you are correct. It is Savannah, Georgia! Well, I'll tell you what, Pete, I don't think I've ever seen another contestant not like another contestant as much as Shannon does not like you. I saw that. It was cute, though. But maybe he'll share the lunch or dinner for 2 to Golden Corral with you, Shannon. He also has 4 RC Car Rentals to Let's Go Racing and a $25 certificate to Hats Galore. And taking a look at those points, Pete, you've got the most right now. And you've also won $50 of the www.nb.sc Super Scramble Super Stash of Cash. And you have the first opportunity at Super Scramble. Now, Shannon, here's the good news. You're going to Super Scramble right along with Pete. If he can't unscramble our Super Scramble, we'll let you step up, so you could be leaving here with some cash, okay? So we'll see you both in a bit. Right now, you want to see the other 3 letters pop up with Golden Corral's home scramble. Now, you've already written down 3, so let me help you out. That letter S falls right there in that 4th position. I'm hoping that will help you. Now, once you do figure this out, there is the number, 843-564-3454, or go online to www.scrambledsquares.biz. Well, we are going to have some fun and be right back with Shannon and Pete going to Super Scramble right after this.
Magnolia Auto Sales in Loris, where the savings and service will keep you coming back. Here's another one of Dino's deals. A 2012 Chevy Cruze LS 4-door sedan, automatic, low miles, very clean, runs great, and comes with the remaining factory warranty. Listed thousands below book value at $89.50. Magnolia Auto Sales, where you're already approved. 622 Highway 701 South in Loris and at magnoliaautosales.net. Summertime, wintertime, anytime, Axe Heating and Cooling wants to keep you comfortable all of the time. And with unmatched quality, integrity, and dependability, Axe Heating and Cooling will always be there right on time. As a licensed contractor with the state of South Carolina and EPA certified, you can rely on Axe Heating and Cooling for professional and affordable service, sales, installation, and cost-saving preventive maintenance.
Call us or go online because there's never been a better time for Axe Heating and Cooling.
HTC high-speed internet is fast for my family, and that's good because with 4 of us online at one time, we can't afford to slow down. HTC is a plan that keeps our home connection up to speed, and faster speeds make it even easier to connect to family, friends, business, and entertainment on our tablets, laptops, and smartphones. And that's how HTC connects my home with the things that mean the most.
Get more speed at home for your new tablets with HTC high-speed internet and save.
HTC, this is life. Connect with it.
Super Scramble is brought to you by www.nmb.sc, where you'll find great ways to cut your expenses, protect your interest, and grow a recurring income stream. When you're ready to thrive, visit nmb.sc.
Look, they're still cheering loud for you out there. Look at them, right? They're still proud. Proud of mama. Now, you've got a chance to leave here with some of this cash from www.nmb.sc. All you have to do is root against Pete again, all right? Keep rooting against him. If he can't do it, then we'll let you step up. You could be leaving here with some of the cash. So in the meantime, go have a seat in that chair right there. We call it our second try chair. It's the most comfortable chair in all of the Grand Strand. People come here just to sit in that chair, Pete. Yeah, but you're not sitting in it tonight. Danita sat in it, didn't she? Yeah. And but you've got $50 to spend on Danita. Congratulations, having the most points over there. Now you're going after the rest of it. If you can unscramble a 10-letter thing inside 60 seconds, so stand on that gold star right there, face to the scramble board. We are going to go into a Super Scramble and see if you can unscramble this thing inside the 60. I'm going to help you, though. I'll tell you at 45 and a 30 where a couple of the yellow letters fall, so if you're ready and you're set, here we go. Now feel free to move these around, Pete. You don't have to spell this out, just figure this thing out. I'll help you at 45, and I'll help you at 30 and tell you where the yellow letters happens to fall. And we're going to do that now with the letter E in the 9th position. Pick that E up and put it in the 9th position. And so you've got your numbers up top. I'll help you out. There you go. I'll help you out again in 30. This is a thing. You don't have to spell it out. Just figure it out. The letter O falls in the 2nd position. Take that O and put it in the 2nd position of this thing. We're at 22 seconds. Shannon's watching you. If you can't do it, she wants to step up and give it a try. She could be leaving here with at least 50 of the www.nmb.sc Super Scramble, Super Stash, and Cash. We're now at 10. It's a thing. 5. Man, you were so close. Well, if you are a tall man. If you'll stand out, he is a tall guy. So if you'll come on out, we're going to give you a chance. Yes, yeah. You are tall too. I don't know. I just thought he's a nice guy. Have you figured it out?
I haven't.
All right. Well, step over this way with me a little bit closer. I'm going to let you choose another letter. We know that the O and the E is in the right spot. Choose another one that you think might help you out.
The N.
The M?
N.
N, okay, the N is gonna fall. Ooh, it could be a really good choice. Whether you get the first one or the last one, this is the last one. And it falls right down here of this thing, okay? And you have 10 seconds starting now. Don't say it out loud if you have it in the audience. Anybody in our audience have it figured out? Okay, right over here, a couple, okay, back here, all right. And even Pete figured out, stand over here if you would, please. I wanted you to win, but you're gonna win something. Here's what it was, and the folks in our audience have figured it out. Right there, the V was a big part of it, the W, it was a Volkswagen. It was a Volkswagen, everybody. All righty. Let me get between the two of you, if I could, please. Well, thank you for spending some time with us. Yeah, and you're gonna come back? We'll let you do it again. Would you do it again?
Maybe.
All right, see you later. Would your hubby do it again? Is it? Let's see if I got his name right. James? No. James. All right. He's got a great smile, by the way. He looked great on TV. And you did too, Pete. You did too. And so did, of course, Danita when she was on the show. I do want to thank you guys for spending time with us. I want to thank you for watching another edition of Scrambled Squares. For Shannon and for Pete, I'm Buzz Berry. Saying we'll see you around if you don't turn squares. Top for now, everybody. Bye-bye.